Good morning, everybody. Welcome to DiscoverDeckers.com. Once again, Chris, your host, has returned for a daily update. All right, guys, good morning. It is about 6:30 in the morning in Deckers. I am just downriver from the Deckers Resort, and I kind of wanted to highlight this spot this morning as a lot of people drop in to go tubing up in the Deckers commercial building area and then float down towards Sugar Creek. So this is kind of what we consider the upper section of the river. As you can see, we went from 93 CFS to 130, and it's a considerable difference when it comes to floating the South Platte. This is probably the lower end of the range of a decent float, but coming into a holiday weekend, I'm sure there's a lot of people coming up with the anticipation of doing just that. So at 129 CFS, this area, definitely you can float through. You do have some rockier sections, but it's a nice float from Deckers down through Trumbull, down past Sugar Creek, and then you'll get into Swayback. So if you want more information on some estimated times, how long it takes you to float from point to point, I have that information posted on our tubing page. Just click on tubing floating and you'll get all the information, the live flow, distances, where to drop in, safety information, and all of that. Fishing's been fantastic. Dry fly action's great. Hopper droppers are working with these increased flows for a couple of days. Nymphing's probably going to be the key early on in the morning, but be on the lookout for some sippy fish. For more information on the fishing, just click on our fishing tab, and you can also click on the fishing report provided by Flies and Lies. And speaking of Flies and Lies, if you do have any other questions related to fishing while you're up here, please stop into the shop. Those guys be more than happy to help you out with any rigging questions, flies you might need, what's currently working, and any other information you might need about the area. So that's what we have for this morning. It's going to be a busy weekend up here, folks. Also want to mention, if you're planning on coming up and accessing Ouzel Campground, there's an annual event that takes place at Ouzel. It's a barbecue, so that is a private event. So that campground is going to be off limits tonight and tomorrow, from what I understand, and then probably reopening on the 5th. So if you're planning on coming up here to get one of the first come first served campsites, you're going to want to get up here extra early today. That leaves Platte River and Osprey as the only two available first come first site served campgrounds, with about 10 to 13 sites at each location. So not a lot of camping spots up. So come on up, folks, get here early, secure your spot, and we hope to see you up here this weekend. The hangout will be starting breakfast tomorrow. And they'll be serving breakfast through the weekend, and they're also offering a 10% discount to all the motorcyclists that make the loop, end up in Deckers. So stop on in and take advantage of the discount that they're offering. Nikki and Michelle will be in the back doing their thing at the Deckers Event Center and Eatery, and we'll go from there. So we hope to see everybody up here this weekend. Remember, be safe, eyes on the road, internet service is spotty. There'll be a lot of motorcycles, cyclists, and just pedestrians walking the river tubing. So we don't want to see anybody injured. All right, that's what we got from Deckers. You guys have a great day.